Hi. So, have you ever been in a situation where you are hungry for something and you have to look for it at all costs? Something as simple as amala. You're just craving it and be like, man, it's either this amala or nothing else. Same thing for ogi, pap, and akara. It's just like, I'm craving this thing. That's the same thing that happens when it comes to learning. And I think without learning, we're not going to get to know a lot, either about ourselves or the kind of job or career we want to go into. So learning is a must for everyone. There's this Japanese saying, it says, shu hari. It's about, learning and then going from learning to mastery. But the lesson around that is when it comes to learning, the students will have to yearn for it first. So imagine if you want to learn, for example, as simple as, let's say, graphic design or building construction. The desire to want to do it must have come from somewhere, either by seeing someone do it or you just have the passion for it. But because you have passion does not mean you know how to do it. So the desire to learn will have to come. And without that desire, the teacher will not come. So it's more like when you are ready to learn, the teacher will appear. But not like teacher will appear literally to you. You will chase for what you want to learn about. So most of the things that I think is lacking in our lives is because we are not willing to learn how to do it. I don't know if it makes sense. Most of the things that we want to do in our life that looks like it's far from our reach is because as at this point right now, we are not willing to go for the learning or to stretch out or desire the learning. Because once you desire something, I don't know if you've heard about when you start thinking of, oh, I like a red car, or I want a red car because you saw it somewhere, or somewhere in your mind, a red car is stock. And in your memory, you keep thinking about this red car. Wherever you go, you see red cars. That concept. It has happened to me before. So it might not have happened to everybody, but I know that concept and I think a lot of people can relate with it. So if you desire a particular thing, your teacher will show up. Until you desire that thing, the teacher that will teach you that thing will not show up. Or the opportunity to learn that thing will not show up. There has to be a desire to learn somehow. My mentor and my pastor once said something. He said, I cannot help a leader that is not hungry. That word hits me. Like, I cannot help a leader that is not hungry. Once you are satisfied with where you are, nobody can really help you. You just feel like, I'm okay here. So once the desire to learn comes, the teacher will show up. So this year and beyond, desire something that is missing in your life, like something good I really want. Get that desire in your mind and let it fire you towards going for the learning for that thing. I think that will help us. It will help you, my friend. So the desire to learn, whatever is missing. Because whatever is missing is not far from us. It's just because our mind or attention is not on it. So let's get that desire going. Desire to learn.